to make you believe that they know stuff that they really don't. So this was the trick they used on my mom. Anyway, while she was talking to them, unbeknownst to me, unbeknownst to her, they were charging stuff to her credit cards. Good morning, Gen X fam, and all those who want to learn from our wisdom. I hope you had a good week. Listen, I was planning on making this Fun Friday and doing something around that topic, but something happened recently, and I feel that, sometimes you just got to adjust because I want to serve the needs of everybody out there, and I want to look out for your best interests. So today, what I want to talk about is Gen X children and early millennials have parents who are in their 60s and above. And there is an unscrupulous bunch of cockroaches out there who are stealing billions of dollars from our parents. So there is something that I want to share with you that happened to me recently and my mom, so you can take it as a warning example. So this particular company, and I took some notes. This particular company comes up on the phone as Zero Balance. Their number is 520-317-3366. This is the scam number they're calling from. So when I looked it up, it didn't have any connection to the company. And in fact, the little warning symbol next to the number on Google said this site looks unsafe. And it refers to some other mortgage company. So that being said, they got my mom on the phone the other day and they chatted her up, gained her confidence by saying things to her that she interpreted to accept when she said she was calling from Wells Fargo and she was looking out for her because according to their records, she's been a good customer for all these years. She's made all her payments on time. And they threw out even some things that, when you think about it, it's like those magicians that do the fortune telling or the psychic stuff. They know certain things to say that are general but seem specific to that person to make you believe that they know stuff that they really don't. So this was the trick they used on my mom. Anyway, while she was talking to them, unbeknownst to me, unbeknownst to her, they were charging stuff to her credit cards. I don't know what the full scam is. I don't know how this works, but this is how the charge showed up on her credit card. It was from New Life 2. That's 2 as in II. That's how they came across. They charged $9,606.81 to one card, and they charged $6,997.24 to the other card. Thank God me and my mom talk about financial stuff, so she was just mentioning it to me the next day. Of course, I was furious. And no, she said it to me that night. So I was furious. She said, well, a woman said that she's going to call back the next day. Her name was Samantha, I believe, and that's the number that I gave you from the Zero Balance people. And I was like, okay, you best believe I'm going to be on that phone call when she calls back at 9 a.m. Of course, yesterday, she did not call at the appointed time. So I commenced to start calling my mom's credit cards and checking them one by one, and that's how I found out about that. So needless to say, I canceled all her cards. We had new ones ordered. And I say this to say that we have to look after our parents. We really do. We have to have open lines of communication with them because there are people out there who will rob them blind and then go pick their nose and sit on the beach and sip a Mai Tai. So I hope what I told you, Zero Balance, these people at 520-317-3366, you're aware of them now. Tell your parents and have a conversation with them. If somebody gets on the phone talking to them about their personal stuff, one of the most insidious things that tipped me off about them is they told my mother, Don't contact your credit card companies. They'll take care of that. Don't pay any more payments on her credit cards, because what the interest rate they've been charging her is illegal, and they're going to make sure that she gets all of her money back. BS! I would say the full word, but I'm a Christian, so I won't. And so then my mom said, well, what if she calls back? Should I answer the phone? I said, absolutely, under no circumstances do you answer that phone. So be on the lookout for your parents and have conversations with them. Educate them about the need to treat every person who calls them that they do not know personally as suspect and a criminal. I'm sorry, but that's the world we live in. And go over your parents' finances. Know what's going on. Check on stuff for them. Because if you don't, someone else will go over their finances with them, and they won't have their best interests at heart. So that's it for today, guys. Just take this as a warning example. Please go talk to your parents. All right, guys, have a great day, a terrific weekend. Remember to have fun this weekend. Do something for yourself. And I will talk to you again next week. All right, bye now.